Welcome back to this week's Pen Rambling. My name is Agnes, and this week we're going to talk about medium nibs throughout 3 brands: Platinum, Pilot, Sailor. Now this 3 company is one of those biggest company that comes from Japan. Somehow some people will own either all 3 of them or one of either one. Am I making myself sense? Okay, so we want to look how much varies does the medium nib compare to the so-called Western nib. So I'm going to try to use, I think a lot of us know Lamy, but the Lamy that I have here is Lamy Logo, and I have, this is Graf from Faber Castell, which is also in medium. Let's see how much they differs from the typical, what we call as the European medium nib. All of this that you see in front of you are all in medium nib. And I can tell you that even within the same company, the medium nib is a little bit different. Now, camera doesn't do anything justice sometimes, that you may see that it is quite broad in camera. It might be not that broad in real life. I don't have the ruler where you can measure point how much, but maybe I can do like 0.5 in maybe in this mechanical pencil. I'm going to try to find a mechanical pencil that do 0.5 wherever I put it. Whenever I want to find a pencil, somehow the pencil does know how to hide itself. And when I don't want to look for it, it's coming out. Anybody else experience such happening, such event? When you want to find something, it is not there. And when you don't want to find it, it kind of like shows up itself. I'm going to use mechanical pencil from this multi-pen, which is it is a 0.5 lead. Okay, so the pen that I'm going to write with is Platinum Century 3776. This one is in medium. Custom 74 by Pilot, Pro Gear Slim by Sailor, Vanishing Point by Pilot, Kakuno, I think this is medium. Let me double check. Yeah. And then Vpen, some people call it disposable fountain pen, also by Pilot. I don't have the other one in top, so never mind. I think we have enough medium nib to look at. So I'm going to move this one out of the way so that we can have room for this here. Now it's going to be awkward for me since I'm right-handed, but my camera is adjusted to the left side. Okay, so I'm going to write here. Should I zoom in? Okay. Zoom. Okay, so I'm going to write this much. All right. Let's start out with Lamy Logo. Oh, the paper that I'm using is Clairefontaine 80 GSM. So now I'm gonna write Okay, and then I'm going to label that. Okay, hang on. Now this is quite a wet pen from Graf from Faber Castell. Next time I'm gonna do this one. Okay, and then while trying not to touch the wet ink, so far, is any nib medium that is surprise to you? I have a few surprises while owning this pen, which I'm going to talk about after finish with this sample writing. If you don't want to see the sample writing, you can jump in front and see my conclusion. This is the Pro Gear Slim. Okay, two more. Just bear with me. And my handwriting somehow seems to get more and more ridiculous. Right, the last one. Sorry about that. Okay, let me show you from the bottom. Okay, so this is the pencil, mechanical pencil with 0.5, which is usually the medium in mechanical pencil. Okay, and then we move. Now I try to put, I'm gonna zoom back out. Okay, now you can see everything in the whole screen. Now, have you noticed that the medium, even within the same company, is a little bit different? Now, if you know that I have 3 of my pilot there. Okay, I have 3 pilot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 pilot. Even within that 4 pilots, there is a difference. For example, like Kakuno. Okay, Kakuno and the Vpen, the disposable fountain pen. This too does seem like this is a little bit broader than the Kakuno. The VP and the Kakuno seems to do the same, but if you see the Custom 74 and the rest of the Japanese pen, The custom 74 medium seems to be quite the medium that you see in Western nib. So this was a surprise when I owned the custom 74. I did not do much with that pen, I think. Yeah, I didn't do much. I wrote it as it came. And the custom 74 medium, surprisingly, is true to the medium for the Western country. That means if you own custom 74 medium coming from a Western country, you will not be surprised at all. Oh, sorry, I should say you'll be surprised that you thought a medium from Japanese pen should be like a fine in the Western world, but not with custom 74. So I have no idea, because I did read somewhere that the custom 74 medium seems to be running true to the medium from the Western country. So if I can pull you in, okay, and then let's you do this one. This is quite a wet medium nib with the custom 74. Can you see the brown here and the brown? The word brown seems to be almost the same width. Somehow this one seems to be a more broader than the medium from Lamy, for example. Even my Pro Gear Slim down here seems to be doing like almost the same width of medium as these two. So 3776 medium seems to do finer compared to the other two medium. That means if you want a finer medium, go for 3776. The one that I recommend, if you can find, is the one in the silver trim, not the one from the gold trim. The one from the gold trim, the nib, as most of us know, is not what people are used to. But from 776, that one is quite smooth. Okay, even if you do this comparison, Vanishing Point and Pro Gear Slim, the width of this brown, for example, which is quite pronounced, this is finer, this is broader, even though both of them is a Japanese nib with a medium in Japanese nib. So my conclusion here is the medium nib, some of them is not the Japanese medium that some of us may know. The medium for some, especially the custom 74 and the Pro Gear Slim, seems to be more of the Western medium. For me is use that pen as you see fit. Because for me, medium is like a standard nib grind that most of us are used to. Unless you write really tiny, usually people are okay with fine or medium. So were you surprised with that these two were not in the same width as the other medium? Let me know in the comment section below, and let me know what else I should cover. Till then, I will see you again, but you take care. Bye bye.